The Holy Bible, King James Version, Read Along, Episode 1. Hello, YouTubers! In the last episode, I read how to use this reference Bible, special abbreviations, and table of contents in this King James Version of the Holy Bible. In this episode, we will read the Old Testament. If you're interested in seeing me read those, you can watch my previous episode by clicking on this card above. The first book of Moses, called Genesis. The first part of Genesis focuses on the beginning and spread of sin in the world and culminates in the devastating flood in the days of Noah. The second part of the book focuses on God's dealings with one man, Abraham, through whom God promises to bring salvation and blessing to the world. Abraham and his descendants learn firsthand that it's always safe to trust the Lord in times of famine and feasting, blessing, and bondage. From Abraham to Isaac to Jacob to Joseph, God's promises begin to come to fruition in a great nation possessing a great land. Genesis is a Greek word meaning origin, source, generation, or, quote, those are quoted, beginning. The original Hebrew title, Bereshith, means, quoted, in the beginning. The literary structure of Genesis is clear and is built around 11 separate units, each including the word generations and the phrase, quoted, these are the generations, or, quoted, the book of the generations. Introduction to genealogies. Genealogies. There are a few numbers. Heaven and earth. Adam, Noah, sons of Noah, Shem, Torre. I guess it shows the verses or the chapters in which you can find these characters. Ishmael, Isaac, Esau, Jacob. Subject heading is creation of the world. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth was without form and void, and darkness upon the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters. And God said, let there be light. And there was light. And God saw the light, that is good. And God divided the light from the darkness. And God called the light day, and the darkness he called night. And the evening and the morning were the first day. Verse 6, or bold-faced numeral 6. And God said, let there be a firmament. Firmament, another word for firmament, is expanse. Let there be an expanse in the midst of the waters. Let it divide the waters from the waters. And God made the firmament, and divided the waters which under the firmament from the waters which were above the firmament. And it was so. And God called the firmament heaven. And the evening and the morning were the second day. For those who lost track, I'm on verse 9 in the Genesis. And God said, let the waters under the heaven be gathered together unto one place, and let the dry land appear. And it was so. And God called the dry earth, and the gathering together of the waters, called he ceased. And God saw that it was good. And God said, let the earth bring forth grass, the herb yielding seed, the fruit tree yielding fruit after his kind, whose seed is in itself upon the earth. And it was so. And the earth brought forth grass, herb yielding seed after his kind, and the tree yielding fruit, whose seed in itself after his kind. And God saw that good. And the evening and the morning were the third day. And God said, let there be lights in the firmament of the heaven to divide the day from the night, and let them be for signs, and for the seasons, and for days, and years. And let them be for lights in the firmament of the heaven, to give light upon the earth. And it was so. And God made two great lights, the greater light to rule the day, and the lesser light to rule the night. He made the stars also. He made the stars also. And God set them in the firmament of the heaven to give light upon the earth. And God set them in the firmament of the heaven to give light upon the earth, and to rule over the day and over the night, and to divide the light from darkness. And God saw that it's good. And the evening and the morning were the fourth day. And God said, let the waters bring forth abundantly, more than enough. And God said, let the waters bring forth abundantly the moving creature that hath life, and that may fly above the earth in the open firmament of heaven. And God created great whales, and every living creature that moveth, which the waters brought forth abundantly. For those who don't know what abundantly means, it means more than enough. I learned that somewhere in school, I guess. Anyways, I don't think we're here to talk about my personal life right now. Back to Genesis, verse 21. And God created whales, and every living creature that moveth, which the waters brought forth abundantly after their kind, and every winged fowl after his kind. And God saw that good. And God blessed them, saying, be fruitful and multiply. What? He wants us to multiply? Never mind. And God blessed them, saying, be fruitful and multiply, and fill the waters in the seas, and let fowl multiply in the earth. I don't know what fowl means. Y'all can share with that in the comments below. And the evening and the morning were the fifth day. And God said, let the earth, next page, excuse me. And God said, let the earth bring forth the living creature after his kind, cattle, and creeping thing, and beast of the earth after his kind. And it was so. Alright guys, I don't want to make this video too long, so I'm going to stop this episode here on page 2 of the King James Version Holy Bible. For those who lost track or want to know, I stopped at Genesis 1 verse 25. I will resume reading the Holy Bible in the next episode. You can watch the previous episode here, or click this video playlist to watch my random unboxings on my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next episode. Peace.